Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Laura, and you may know me from my Instagram, Laura Marie Plans, or through TikTok, Lorepotamus, however you know me. Hello and welcome to my channel. I am very into planning, and I got some DMs on my Instagram, Laura Marie Plans, to do a 2020 flip through of my planner. All of these spreads are filled out in my Erin Condren planner. And so I thought I would go ahead and start a YouTube channel and just post this my 2020 flip through spread on here because it was requested that I start a YouTube channel. So I'm still kind of getting used to this whole thing. I do like film TikToks and I do use a lot of social media, so I kind of know what I'm doing, but in terms of like filming and stuff, I'm still learning. So bear with me through the lighting and the filming, but I hope this is okay. This is actually my second time filming because the first time my camera was way too close. But yeah, so I plan on doing a plan with me later this week, and it'll probably be up the next week for my first ever spread, which is going to be inauguration week. So look out for that. I'm using the kit from Scribble Prints Co. And yeah, so I plan on doing my first ever plan with me. I don't know how that's gonna go, or if people will even want to watch, but we will see. So this is my first ever video, my flip through, and I just thought it'd be fun to go through all of my spreads of 2020 and kind of take a look at them because I did not do any plan with me's or anything, so you guys can kind of see my planning style and whatnot through this flip through. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This is an Erin Condren, and it just has my name on here with some gold stars. This is my last ever Erin Condren. I am moving, or I have already moved, I guess, into a Estelle A5 wide. Just because of how everything went down last year with the Erin Condren brand, felt like it'd be best to move on. But I did have like 4 or 5 Erin Condrens in a row, and so I am definitely adjusting to not having an Erin Condren, but I am glad that I finished this last one off strong. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of even this out just while we're in like the January months. But this is my first page, and for this spread, or this planner, I mean, I did not do any monthlies, so I taped them all, and you'll kind of see that as you flip through this planner. It's really easy to flip through it. So I did tape them all, and I did not do any monthlies this spread, or this planner. So yeah, you guys will kind of see that. So these are all just going to be weekly spreads. So starting off first with this kit from Glam Planner, I welcomed in 2020 not knowing what it would be like. And this is an extender. I think this may have been like my first ever time using extender, which is really funny because I use them all the time now, and I used gold foil. So I was still like figuring out my sidebar situation here, and I did use bougie boxes or half cut headers, whatever you want to call them. I used bougie in the background of every spread this planner except for one, and I did not like it, so that's why I went back to using bougie, but it is in January, so you guys will see it. This is the next spread. This is one of my favorites. This is art by Glam Planner, or the kit's by Glam Planner. I don't know who the art's from. And I love this quote box from Scribble Prints Co. It says, "Do you want to build a snowman?" And this was actually the first snow of the season, which makes me kind of sad because it's like January 18th and it still hasn't snowed where I live. But I just love like how the whole kit is blue, and I love this silver with it. And I used this bottom washi overlay from Sadie Stickers, which is really pretty. I actually used it quite a lot. I used it again this week. So this was kind of like a cozy cabin type spread. This was the week my classes started back up, and I did use some of this like these foil overlays from Sadie Stickers, if you can see the snow falling overlays. So this I did with gold. And then this was the one spread I did not use bougie boxes on. I'm not really sure why. I think I thought it might be a lot with the headers, because I did use like full foil headers. But I do think it looks kind of bare. I still really like the spread because I really love the like pink and silver look. Yeah, I had so much homework. Oh my gosh. So yeah, this kit is by Glam Planner. I think all of these kits have been by Glam Planner so far, which is kind of crazy. And then this is one of my favorite weeks just because I love football. So this was a Super Bowl like custom artwork for Squirrel Prince Co. And I'm really sad because the Super Bowl's coming up and this year no one has released any Super Bowl or football or like sporty artwork really. So I'm using a really old kit I found. So I'm kind of sad about that because I love the Super Bowl, but I did use this with gold foil. I honestly wish I could buy another one of these kits or something because I just miss my football art. So yeah, this kit was really pretty. And then I started my Valentine's Day spread. So I do use a lot of rose gold in my Valentine's Day spreads just because I think it looks so good, especially Scribble Prince Co's rose gold. So I really love this kit. I love the bottom washi, the cherries, and I just think this looks really cute. And then this was actually Valentine's week. Again, I used rose gold foil, and this day was Valentine's Day. So I used this kit from Glam Planner. I loved it because these two couple boxes were like, they look kind of like me and my fiance. My fiance has blonde hair, but I have kind of darker hair and am Asian, so I don't really look like that. But I enjoy that there's a blonde hair with someone who isn't blonde, I guess. I have another extender box here, and what I like to do when there's like two double boxes that you can use, I like to use an extender on those days so that they open up next to each other too. Just because I think, I don't know, I like how that looks. But this, I love this box. It would have been perfect for when I got engaged to my fiance, but I did not know that was coming this year at the time or when it was coming or anything. So yeah, I really like this Valentine's Day spread, and this kit is from Glam Planner. There's another Glam Planner kit. This is my last Valentine's Day kit, and yeah, I used rose gold. Again, I told you guys I use a lot of rose gold for Valentine's Day. And then I think this was my first time using holo, which is crazy because I am like now completely obsessed with holo. So this kit, I think, yeah, this was also from Glam Planner. But this was like, oh my gosh, I just like remember how weird life was back then because like we weren't wearing masks and stuff, and now like I'm always wearing a mask, and like I'm looking at that I went to like a basketball game and a bar, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, this kit was really cute. This was the start of my spring spreads, or more like anytime spreads. I try and do like anytime spreads in March, so this kit was also so cute. I think I got the tattoo and like piercing add-on sheet, and I was gonna save this for when I did get another tattoo or another piercing, but I didn't do that this year, so it's good I used this kit then, because probably would have been sad if I didn't have a kit to market. But I really like this kit, and this is also from Glam Planner, and I use silver foil. And then this was, so my dog's birthday is actually the next week. It's a week from this Saturday, March 14th. But I was planning on going to Los Angeles the following week, and spoiler, I didn't go because COVID hit really bad. So I used my dog's birthday kit this week because I was going to use a Los Angeles kit the next week. And so I ended up doing 2 birthday spreads. But so this is not the week of my dog's birthday. I was celebrating it this week, but then I ended up not even going to Los Angeles. So I spent her birthday with her. So yeah, I really like this kit. I love this artwork so much. I wish there was like more dog birthday artwork or more dog artwork. This is the dog that looked closest to my dog, but she still doesn't really look like my dog. This actually looks like the puppy we got the following week. But yeah, so I have happy early birthday, and I did get 2 eye surgeries this day, which sucked. They were emergency eye surgeries, and I was not expecting them. I have coronavirus scare, and then I guess this day they declared a national emergency. That's what I wrote down. So yeah, I remember this date night was like the last date night we went on because we got kind of freaked out by like people coughing and stuff near us. So we decided not to go out anymore. And then this was my dog's 15th birthday spread. So I ended up just having this kit saved for a rainy day because I really liked it, but didn't know when I was going to use it. And since I didn't use my Los Angeles kit this week because this was the week I was supposed to go to Los Angeles, I used a birthday spread because it was my dog's birthday. And I really, really love this week because this day was my dog's birthday, her 15th, and we got a new puppy that day, which was really exciting. We named her Mochi, and this was like the very start of quarantine. Yeah, so memories. And I did use hollow foil, and this kit is from Scribble Prints Co. Didn't say that. Oh my god, I love this spread. So this is the Cherry Blossom kit from Scribble Prints Co. And I bought it because I actually lived in DC at this point. And we did go see the cherry blossoms before lockdown occurred, but I didn't get to use it because I was too busy celebrating my dog's birthday. So yeah, anyways, I used the cherry blossom kit a little bit later and just pushed it back. There were still cherry blossoms in my neighborhood, so I thought it worked. But this was week number 2 in quarantine. So this was my first week in quarantine. I went home like one of these days. And then this was my second week in quarantine. And then the quarantine spreads begin. I will warn you, I used a lot of quarantine artwork because, I mean, can you blame me? Like, there was literally nothing going on in my life. So this was the first quarantine kit I used. This was from Scribble Prints Co. and I love this artwork. So this was week number 3 in quarantine, and we were actually repainting my childhood bedroom, which was fun. But I think I used sparkly hollow with this, which is pretty, it's very subtle. And then it was Easter, so I did use this glam planner kit with gold foil, and we just celebrated Easter very low key. We usually do like a bigger thing with my family who's like actually celebrates Easter. I just celebrate it as a Hallmark holiday. But yeah, so this was Easter week. And then we were watching a lot of movies in quarantine, so I did decide to purchase this movie night kit from Scribble Prints Co. and I thought it worked perfectly. Yeah, we were just watching a lot of movies, and I did use silver foil. And then my semester ended this week and I used another quarantine kit from Scribble Prints Co. Yeah, crazy times. And then we go into May, and this is the first spread I used with gold foil, and I just love how like pink it is and stuff. And this was week number 7 in quarantine. This was 2 months in quarantine. I'm gonna even this out a little now. This was 2 months in quarantine, and this is one of my favorite spreads of this planner. I love the purple sparkly hollow, which this was like the first fun foil I ever used. My mom loves purple, so like the fact that this kit was purple and, you know, I could use purple sparkly hollow with it was really, really fun because I mean, it just reminded me so much of my mom. And I did use gold as like the core foil as well. And then week number 9 in quarantine, I used another quarantine kit this is from Glam Planner, as well as gold foil. And then this may be my last quarantine kit, I apologize. But I used this kit from Caress Press with silver foil. Week number 10 in quarantine. And then this week was so I guess this weekend was Memorial Day weekend. And I used this kit from Murdoch Talks with gold foil. And this is when like sad stuff was happening in the world with BLM. And this week, one of my favorite weeks, I love this sticker, this freebie from Scribble Prints Co. It just fit in the spread so nicely. These are the 2 extenders again. And as you can tell, I went to a lot of protests. I made signs. Yeah, so I used a lot of BLM stickers in this week, but I also really love the rose gold. And then this kit was is a mermaid kit from Glam Planner, and I used sparkly hollow with it, and I think this looks so pretty. And then this was Father's Day week. So I forgot to say, this was my final week in quarantine. This week was my final week in quarantine, which that meant I was staying at my parents' house with my fiance and my parents, and like not leaving. And then we went back to DC, and this was our first week, and now we are in DC quarantine. So we were still in quarantine, but just like we moved and decided that we could go back to DC and we would be okay. This was my Father's Day spread, and I love this. It really gives me more vibes of like my fiance than my dad, but I still really, really like it, and I used silver foil with it. This was the last week in June, and I used some rainbow foil and hollow foil with this kit from Glam Planner. I think it looks really cute. And then this is obviously one of my favorite spreads. This is my birthday week, if you can't tell, but it is also my 8-year anniversary with my fiance. So I have my happy birthday. And the reason why I love this kit is because of the pink drink. I literally have like a pink drink like every day, almost every day. It's bad. So I just loved that this kit had a pink drink, because I feel like a lot of kits had Starbucks, but not specifically a pink drink. And because this kit had a pink drink, like, I wish I could like have this sticker as like a die cut or vinyl and like have a billion copies of it, because I love it so much. So this day was my 8-year anniversary with my fiance. We were not engaged at the time. And then this was my birthday weekend. We went to like a secluded area where there was a beach and stuff, and it was really fun. It was one of 2 trips we took this year. And then this kit was also from Scribble Prints Co., and it's with hollow foil. And I really like the colors of this kit. I think it's really pretty. And then this, oh my God, I love this kit. So this kit was from Caress Press, and I really like this because I used it on National Ice Cream Day, which I forgot to mark during the week, but it was one of these days. And I watched my parents' dog Mochi, the puppy that we got, and this kind of looks more like my dog, but it gives me vibes of both Maisie and Mochi. And so I was just really excited because I got to use this kit with the dog and like the ice cream, and like it's just so cute. So I was really excited about this kit. And then this was the week I went to see the sunflowers, so I used this kit from Glam Planner with a lot of gold foil. I think this is so pretty. And then going into August, I used this pool party kit with sparkly blue foil from Scribble Prints Co. And and I also used gold foil. Oh, and let me see. I'm doing such a bad job like looking at my plans. I think I got like a job. I got a job one of these days. I don't even think I marked it, but I met my client and like actually started working this week. So that was fun. And then this is my favorite spread. Are we already here? Oh my God. So this was the week I got engaged. I got engaged on August 8th, and I used pink sparkly foil. I don't know if it's hollow, but I love it. That is definitely my favorite foil, pink sparkly foil. And I used hollow foil too. And so I had this kit. I got this kit from Caress Press because I was like kind of anticipating an engagement, but I had no idea when it would be. Luckily for me, I back planned, so I was able to back plan this whole week and use the kit I wanted to for the week that I got engaged. So like I said earlier, I really like when there's couples that don't look exactly the same. So this kind of represents me and my fiance. And then like these stickers too, and I have the best week ever. This was honestly best week of my life. I know a lot of people complain about 2020, but like 2020 was so good to me. So that's also why I really like doing this planner flip through, because I just remember so many good events. So this was the week we got engaged. So fun. And then this and this next spread are like my two least favorite spreads because they look so alike. And that's honestly it. I just hate having them back to back. So this kit was from Glam Planner. And then this kit, again, Glam Planner. I think they were both mysteries too, but I got them as glitches, so I'm not 100% sure. And then this kit was my last week of summer. I used this really fun kit with rose gold from Scribble Prints Co. And I love this quote. It says, "Just a girl who decided to go for it," which I liked because I was like working hard and I was getting ready to start school back up and whatnot. Spread I loved. I used hollow foil, and this was my first week back to classes. I also actually moved on the previous Sunday, this day, if you couldn't tell. So I was moving all this week and my classes started. This was the most stressful week of 2020. But I still think it looks really cute. And then this week was my fiance's birthday. So we were officially moved in by like this day. And then this day was his birthday. So we were officially moved in on the 11th, and then his birthday was on the 12th. And I didn't really have a kit planned for him. I just had a lot of kits that he could choose from to use for, so I could use for my spread. And he chose this kit, and I really like that he did because I believe basketball came back on this day, and then the NFL came back on this day, which is like amazing. And he's just really into sports. We were both really into sports, and I didn't know when I was going to use this kit, and I'm obviously not going to use it anytime soon because of quarantine. So I'm glad I got to use this because I think it came together so nice. And I used like a sparkly, chunky, hollow wiggle. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah. So and we watched movies, and like the popcorn and, you know, various elements reminded me of us going to the movies. So I thought that was cute. And then this week was my spread for us moving into a new apartment. Like I said, we moved in like 2 weeks before this, but this spread is the one that got bumped because so many things were happening in my life that I want to mark. So I use this kit from Glam Planner, and I really like it because it's like a city at home vibe, which is like where I live. I live in a city, so I really, really like that. And it's like apartment vibes, and I live in an apartment. So yeah, and I use silver foil with this. And then this is also from Glam Planner. I used a little box extender here, and I love this art. I think like literally everyone used this art this year. And I used gold foil with it. And then this kit is also really cute. I love, love, love this art. And I really like doing, I don't know if you guys have noticed if I've done that in other weeks, but I do like putting the double box in like this. And I did do that a lot, like you guys will see. This, one of my favorite spreads of all of 2020, and it's literally because of the overlays. So I love this kit because I'm like newly into cheetah print. I'm kind of delayed on the whole trend. So I really wanted to get this kit, and I knew Sadie Stickers had these overlays, and I was like, wow, that will go perfect. So I literally did a whole mixed metal moment of rose gold and gold, if you guys can tell, but even the scripts, like this is gold, rose gold, gold, rose gold. Like I did it to the T, and I spent a lot of time on it, but I think it is stunning. And like these overlays are literally everything. I'm so obsessed with this one. Oh, I think it looks so good. Even my Simply Gilded washi was rose gold and gold. Like it was just perfect. And then this was another week. My best friend actually got engaged on this day, and I was there for it. But yeah, so more fall spreads. And then this, I only used 2 Halloween kits this year. So this was the week before Halloween. I just really liked the pastel vibes, and that I could use hollow foil with it because hollow is my favorite. So yeah, that was my first week, or my first Halloween spread, I should say. And then this was my second Halloween spread, which is just stunning. This kit was from Scribble Prints Co., and I used gold foil and extenders. And I did actually have more like overlays and stuff, and I completely forgot about them. So I'm kind of sad, but I still think this kit like turned out so good. So I really like this. I used like the black, I'm not sure which black foil it was, but it was one of her black foils, and I think it looks so good with this kit. And then this was another fall kit. I used gold foil, and this kit is from Caress Press. Another extender. This is also one of my favorite weeks. I feel like I keep saying that. But I used this kit from Glam Planner and a foil I don't remember, but several people messaged me on Instagram correcting me, and I still don't remember. But it was like one of her misfits. So I have an extender here, and this was the only spread/week of this planner that I did a fun foil without any core foil. So this has no core foil in it, and by core foil I mean silver, gold, hollow, rose gold. So I literally just did the fun foil and all black everything else. So, and I think it turned out so good. But yeah, and I reached 15k TikTok followers this day, which was a fun celebration. And then I did go to Colorado on this Friday, and that was my second trip of the year, and this was my Colorado spread. So this just gives me such Colorado vibes. Shout out to I gave her an Instagram shout out, but so you guys can go see on my Instagram, but she told me to use this kit, and everyone else said to use a different kit on my poll. But she actually private messaged me and was like, use this kit, use September Mystery. And I saw it and was like, yup. So this husky is everything, because my sister has 2 huskies. So the fact that this kit had a husky was like everything for me. But then this box kind of looks like me and my sister, I guess. And then just like the snowy vibes and everything. It's just so perfect for Colorado. So yeah, I love this kit. And I had a really good time seeing my sister, so I'm glad it has such a great week. And then this was Thanksgiving week. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did, if you're wondering, get COVID tested twice. I don't know if you saw, but I did get COVID tested twice. And so I made sure I was clear before going to spend Thanksgiving with my parents, and that was it. But yeah. This is just so cute. I used rose gold foil with it, and the only reason why I got this kit was because of the football box. That's how much I love football, and for some reason no other kit had football, and like football to me is like a prime Thanksgiving thing, so I don't know, but that's why I used this kit. And then finally in the last month, December, we get into the December spreads. I don't know why this one always like stays open, but this was my first kit from Glam Planner, which I used, I think, majority Glam Planner, I feel like, this year. And I used gold foil, and then I have the box extenders here. And then this was my mom's 60th birthday, which we actually celebrated on this day, the Saturday before. But I still wanted to use this spread for her. I love the Mary B-Day, and I just think this is so cute. So this was her 60th birthday, and I used hollow foil. And then this was my dad's birthday, but I did not have a kit planned. I only had a kit planned for my mom, but this goes so well because it's like 50s vibes, and my dad was born in the 50s, so I actually think this looks so good. And I used gold foil and red sparkle. And this day I graduated my intensive therapy. I had been in for 2 years, so that was really exciting. And then this day was his birthday. I was trying to find it. And then, yeah, you guys can tell I use like sparkly red throughout. So yeah, I really love this like bright colored spread. I think it's so pretty. And then my final spread of the year was my Christmas spread. I did not do any other spreads. So I used this kit, and I love this art. When I saw it, I had to get it. And I think it's because of this star sweater Like, I've always wanted a sweater like this, and I think literally because of that is why I was so obsessed with this kit. But I think it looks so good with the rose gold foil. And I use these like big Paper Shire icons, or I use these like big Paper Shire stickers that look like my fiance and I on the bottom, and I just think they look so cute. So yeah, this was my Christmas spread, and it's very, very cute. And I really like it. So that wraps up my 2020 planner. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched this whole thing, thank you, thank you, thank you. Comment below what else you want to see from me. I'm honestly so tired of talking, so I definitely have to get used to this.